My hero. Johnny Sylvester was lying in a hospital bed. The 11-year-old boy was very sick. Johnny loved baseball. Even though he was sick, he often talked about ball games and his favorite player, Babe Ruth. Johnny's father wrote to the ball player. He didn't expect much, but Ruth gave Johnny a signed ball. He also promised to hit a home run for Johnny. Babe Ruth kept his promise. In fact, he hit not one but 3 home runs in one game. Johnny surprised his doctors. He became well extremely quickly. For the rest of his life, he never forgot his hero, the great Babe Ruth. George Herman Ruth was born into a poor family in 1895. His mother and father worked in a bar. He had 7 brothers and sisters, but 6 of them died when they were infants. When he was a boy, George was always fighting. He stole things and didn't go to school. As a result, his parents sent him to live and study at St. Mary's Industrial School for Boys in Baltimore. St. Mary's School was not a regular school. Many of the students were orphans. Others were children caught stealing. They were sent to St. Mary's instead of prison. Parents could visit once a week, but George's parents didn't even come once a month. Poor George. He was only 7 and he was alone. Most of the teachers at the school were Catholic priests. They were very strict. "George is a bad boy from a bad family," said one priest. "He will never be a success." Brother Matthias disagreed. "Anyone can be successful if they try hard enough," he said. "George is only a kid. He can become a success. I want him to be a success." Brother Matthias was a huge man, almost 2 meters tall, but his voice was gentle. He was also incredibly patient. It was Brother Matthias who taught George baseball. For hours and hours, they practiced hitting, fielding, and pitching. George loved baseball, and he learned to respect Brother Matthias. George's favorite position was catcher. He liked this position because the catcher is involved in every play. One day, George's team was playing very badly. Frustrated, he mocked his team's pitcher. "Hey!" he yelled. "I can pitch better than that!" "All right, George," came the soft voice of Brother Matthias. "Show us." Everybody laughed. George had a big mouth, so it would be good to see him talk to listen. People didn't laugh for long, though. George pitched well. In fact, he pitched so well that his team won. From then on, George would be a pitcher, not a catcher. George grew up to be a tall, strong man and an excellent ball player. In 1914, Jack Dunn, the owner and manager of the Baltimore Orioles, signed George to play for his team. George was only 19, so Dunn looked after him carefully. Other players joked about this. They called young George Dunn's Babe, or simply the Babe. The nickname stuck, and Babe Ruth began his baseball career. 5 months later, the Boston Red Sox bought Babe Ruth. Soon, he became the best pitcher for the Red Sox in the American Baseball League. In the 1918 World Series, Ruth pitched 29 scoreless innings. This record was not broken for over 40 years. However, the Babe batting was even better. The Red Sox management made a difficult decision. Babe Ruth was to stop pitching and concentrate on his batting skills. The Red Sox were a very successful team on the field. They won 3 World Series in the 6 years Ruth played for them. However, the team had money problems. In 1920, the Red Sox sold Ruth to the New York Yankees. The Yankees got perhaps the best deal in baseball history. Until Babe Ruth joined them, they had never won a World Series. Things changed after the Babe arrived. Since 1920, the team has been one of the strongest in America. The Yankees have won 26 World Series in 84 years. However, the Red Sox did not win another World Series until 2004. Many people say the Red Sox suffer from the curse of the Bambino because the team had been foolish to sell such a great player. Bambino was another nickname for Babe Ruth.